Hey everybody, Bacon Man Dan here. Today we're making some stuffed bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. And first thing to do is make up the stuffing. So what I did is I put together 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of sausage, and put in some salt and pepper, and a couple tablespoons of Lee Perrins Worcestershire. These are pretty quick and easy to put together, and they only take about 30 minutes at 350 degrees in the oven. Maybe I'll just do one at a time here. So what I did is I have quite a few different sizes, so I cut some of the bacon in half. Some of these only need half a slice. And some of the great big ones, like this one here, I'm going to use a full slice of bacon just to make sure it gets wrapped up and everything's held in. Think of the bacon as the glue that holds all the stuffing in. I like to put lots of meat in there. So, that's one. That is two. They're not perfect, it doesn't really matter. They'll still be just as good. A lot easier with a full piece of bacon. These first ones are going to be a little bit of a struggle with the half piece because they're smaller. But also what I did is I had the bacon come up to room temperature. I find when it's warm, I'm just going to show you, it's a lot stretchier and it wraps a lot easier. If it's cold and it's thick, then it's hard to wrap anything really. It's hard to wrap these poppers though. Okay, one more small one. That should get a little easier. Oh, this is a huge piece of bacon. So, that's 4 done. Now they're getting a little bigger. I'm going to use a full piece, and the full piece wraps them a lot nicer. And as far as portion size goes, I'm going to say 6 to 8 of these would make a meal. You know, it depends on the size of each popper and how much ground beef you're able to get, but yeah, you want 6 to 8 ounces is what I'm talking about of filling. Which ends up being about probably 6 poppers. Ends up being a pretty good size here. Getting a little ahead of myself. These are dairy free. I did make a few up ahead already for our kids that do have some cream cheese, just to kind of take the heat down a little bit. But on our program, we're not having cream cheese, we're having bacon, sausage, and ground beef. And they still taste really good. Get in there. I just make them over the bowl, then if any falls off, which seems to happen, just goes back into the bowl. Any commentary, camera person?
These are perfect for, you're doing really good. These are actually really perfect for if you get invited to a social event, you don't know if there's going to be anything keto there. You want to take something like this with you so that you're guaranteed to have something you can nibble on. You're not going to be tempted to have a piece of cake or, you know, eat something that's off program. So I always make these for family functions. We put them together. We're having them this weekend at a holiday Easter dinner. You know, just anything like that where you can take them Super Bowl parties. They're perfect because it's a small little finger food that you can make relatively quickly, and everybody likes bacon and sausage and jalapenos. So
you'll make some new friends.
Yeah.
I think everybody that's tried them so far has really enjoyed them.
Yeah, we haven't had anybody say they didn't like them.
Kids.
And be careful too. When you're taking the seeds out of the jalapenos, make sure you're wearing gloves because you can burn your fingers and it'll take days to get rid of that feeling. So you want to wear gloves and make sure, what I like to do is I chop the top of the pepper off first, cut them in half, and then I scoop the insides out right into a garbage bowl. So that way I'm not getting the seeds everywhere and hopefully keeping it from burning my hand.
Yeah. I've made these live a couple times and a lot of people told me that I need to wear gloves and they were right. If you touch your eye, not fun. Well, I don't think I'm going to have enough bacon for each one of these, but you know, you guys get the idea of how these come together. So you might want to count how many slices of bacon you have and how many poppers you're trying to put together. But
typically for a larger jalapeno, you're going to use one full slice.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Also, I would use regular sliced bacon. Not this happened to be thick sliced, just what we had on hand. But if you use the regular slice and then you let it come up to temperature, it's really easy to wrap. It's even easier, and you probably can get away with half a slice of bacon on a lot of these, just because it will stretch out so far. So there we go. So I'm going to put these in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 30 minutes. It might take a little longer. It depends on your oven, depends on how thick the bacon is. But basically, when the bacon looks cooked to your liking, they're done.
So that's it, guys. And quick and easy appetizer that you can serve at holiday meals and have as an easy peasy snack. Your serving size is going to be 6 to 8 jalapeno poppers that are stuffed with the sausage and ground beef mixture and wrapped in a slice of bacon. Enjoy!